I have been in a neo-classic scooter mood of late. Recently, bumili tayo ng dalawang Vespa, tapos nung kailan lang meron tayong kinostomize na first-gen Peugeot Django for the recently concluded Makina Moto Show in SMX. In fact, in the garage right now, meron tayong ditong isang Django Cafe Racer. But that's another story. In this episode, we are taking a closer look at the Peugeot Django EvoSport 150. I first saw this bike in the Makina Moto Show, and as awesome looking bikes go, this was unveiled with gasps, jaws dropped, and eyebrows raised. Ganda ng itsura nito. It's everything. The angles, the lines, the quality of paint, the color scheme. Now, if this were about looks only, then this is currently, well, for me, the best looking one out there at the moment. Pogi!
Alone, listless, breakfast table in an otherwise empty room. Young girl, violins, standing up for wrong attention. The mother reads aloud, child tries to understand it, tries to make her proud.
Ang makina natin, we have a Euro 5 compliant liquid-cooled engine at 150 cc's, giving out 12.9 horsepower, hand-in-hand with 12 Newton meters of torque. Acceleration-wise, matulin siya. It's pretty quick on the get-go, with the bike feeling my body weight of 180 pounds pagpalo natin ng 60 kilometers per hour and up. So medyo doon, bumabagal na siya.
Call me daughter, not fit to the picture kept will remind me. Don't call me.
Brakes, we got dual channel ABS.
She will rise above. Don't call me daughter, not fit to the picture.
Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Makina Moto Features. Now I'm going to talk about how it looks first off. So looking at it from this side, I would say yung nagpapastriking sa akin dito, yung nagpaka-modern talaga sa kanya, is this part over here. The fold, so to speak. It's not like round, parang classic. Meron siyang fold dito. So you got that nice cut with the highlights and the shadow. So you have that here and you have that there. Looks very modern. Kung titignan mo rin siya dito, it's still modern looking with a hint of classic. Napakaganda niyan. On the plate side, this looks a bit plain, and what's really standing out for me is the headlight. Just take a look. That just makes it nice and just uber modern. You know what I mean? This is okay. Super modern. I also like how in their fender part, hindi siya matulis. It's sort of like a little stump, like a kachak, but with a little arc over here for the fender, and I think that's really cool. So in terms of color and what they chose, silver and orange, the orange just pops in. I like it. As of latter part of 2023, I was already looking for more colors for our bikes across the board. Big bikes, scooters, I'm just looking for a lot of color. Okay, so aandarin natin siya ngayon. So keyless tayo. That is the intro. Peugeot comes out. Safety with the center stand. Then we can fire it up. So the controls for this is here. We have OK and we have exit. Hitting OK is shifting through our meters over there. There you go. And what does it sound like? Very quiet. I would say on startup when the engine is cold compared to the first Django, sobrang layo yung vibration. You have a lot less vibration here. The Django 1 though, the vibration goes away at the start, just an initial thing. And I also think it's also a break-in thing, because as I was using my Django 1, palesen na yung vibration niya. So in terms of quality, your levers are good quality. Your grips design-wise are okay, but in terms of feel, malagkit siya, and I like that. Of course, how this was done, the matte silver is really nice. In terms of the switches, if there's something that's out of place here, I think it probably would be this. Malit na bagay lang naman to, but maybe mas madiin na red, diba? Maybe a darker red. It's a bit light red. So just little things like that. In terms of our floorboard, step board, napakaganda nito. Sa akin, isa sa mga highlights to. Bakal and rubber, it's just a fantastic design. Napakaganda tignan. It looks very modern. Meron ka rin na metal plate for your foot para kung gusto mo maging ganyan, pwede din, right? So for our gulay, pag tayo ay mamamalengke, meron din tayo sabitan dito. So just put it to the side, yung masasabi ko yung bag. So that's how it works. Open it right now. Lo and behold, this is our compartments. We have brought my trusty new chinelas check. So this is all the space you get, size 11 slippers. So that's what you get, a little chinelas check. So what's also awesome here, napansin ko, dati kasi may ibang motor, bakal yung nandito, hindi plastic. So dahil sa vibration, itong rubber stopper natin, kumakain sa pintura, tagos dun sa bakal at exposed na siya, kinakalawang. So I'm glad that this is now plastic. Dito tayo magpapagas. In terms of lights, LED tayo all the way. Ang ganda rin ng pagkagawa ng ilaw nila, very modern. Sa harap, ito rin ang ating ilaw. So hindi siya automatic on, you have to actually switch it on like so. Ito yung switch natin, and that's what you get. And ang ating bright low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam, LED, very nice as well. So for tires, we have CST, pretty good brand as well, and of course ABS tayo, and the brakes are pretty good, I must say. We have 12s out in front. Over in the rear, we also have 12s, pero mas makapal ng kaunti yung ating gulong. Dito 120/70, sa harap naman is 110/70, slightly thicker. We're gonna take a look at the compartment over here. Just press this button, yan. And with our trusty chinelas, as you can see, this is all the space you get, enough to fit a phone, a sandwich. You have to be mindful on this side, tagusan po siya, hindi siya sarado dito, unlike the one on the left. Yan, sarado. You have a USB port as well, which is great for your gadgets. So pwede ka mag-charge ng iyong phone while you're on the go and hook up your gadgets as well. Let's listen to the busina. Interestingly enough, ang ating horn switch is angled. So if you look at it, naka-angle siya. Yung iba kasi 'di ba, mas labas yung taas, and you're pressing the whole button inside. Ito naman naka-angle siyang ganun. So interesting din how they did that. So pati ito okay din. You got this little windscreen. I mean, it's a stylish design thing. Now in terms of the mirror, in terms of functionality and sturdiness, this is actually above average. This is better than most in this segment. Pati yung quality ng salamin niya, I mean, I'm seeing a lot. So para siyang may slight, parang minamagnify niya yung likod mo. Better than other mirrors. So I think I'm gonna stick around with these mirrors. It's fine. In terms of our seating position, my feet is flat on the floor. I think a lot of Pinoys can handle this scoot, height-wise at least. And yun nga, parang sa laki ng paa ko, hindi ako scrunched up. I can also put my foot up there if I want. Just, put my ass back a bit. In terms of steering, in terms of space, I have a lot of space going on here, which is great. Now, in terms of turning, actually sakto lang sa akin, no? Usually yung mga ibang scooters tumatama, I have to either put my foot out like that or tatago ko talaga. Ito, I can just keep it like that, and it's not really that bad. I mean, sakto lang siya even on the left, diba? There's a lot of space. I just have to slightly move it to the left, hindi yung todong ganon iwas sa handlebar. So for my height, na sa laki kong tong 6 feet, this is a pretty well laid out scooter. At least for bigger people, okay din siya. But you kind of think, because you know Peugeot is a European brand, they were also catering to Europeans na malalaki din. So chinelas check. That's our size 11. Okay. The Django Evo Sport 150 will take you on for 212,900. So, sa mundo ng mga automatic na 150cc, this will be more on the premium end of things. Now, if you compare this with similarly spec'd scoots in the 150, 160, and even 180,000 peso range, you will see your money go into the double channel ABS, the liquid cooling, the very high quality of bits and pieces around the bike, and of course, yung unang rason kung bakit tayo napatingin at napatingin muli, and that is the looks, na parang may dumaan na isang magandang dilag noong mga panahon na single pa ako. Ngayon kasi na may asawa na tayo, lahat ng babae pangit na, pero lang yung irog ko. Ganun talaga. Kudos to Peugeot for designing such a stellar looking bike. The Peugeot Django Evo Sport 150 is offering something fresh and something lively in this arena. And trust me, if you're rolling on one of these, you will stand out. This is Zach from Moto Features. Ciao!
You take the gray skies out of my way. You make the sunshine.